Welcome, person listening to this, to another episode of Clumsy and Random, the role-playing game show that's, it's powered by the adversary decks. Just a bunch of random cards. Everyone gets random characters. They're already pre-made, and we make up everything on the spot. Ready, set, go. Okay, Evan, you're going to get 3 cards.
Okay.
You get to pick which one you want. If you don't like any of them, you get to do a clean wipe, and I'm going to give you a random character, and that's who you're stuck with. So your choices are a DRK-1 probe droid. This is the kind of probe droid that works for Darth Maul and Phantom Menace. Are you consulting a droid reference sheet? I heard a piece of paper.
That was somebody else.
Who could it have been?
I do wonder. Not know.
It's Christian.
Your second...
He just came in the channel. He's the one making the paper rustling noises. That bastard.
He's not allowed to make noises.
This time.
Second choice, Evan, is a Stormtrooper Specialty Corps : Shore Trooper.
Okay.
Your final choice is a Jedi Padawan.
Trash him.
A Jedi Padawan.
Trash him.
Trash him?
Nope.
You don't want to be a Jedi Padawan? Alright, here goes JRK-1 Probe Droid Shore Trooper and Jedi Padawan in the trash. Random card says you are going to be a Night Sister.
Uh-oh. Oh. Okay.
Leo, are you ready? Are you prepared? Have you steeled yourself for the infinite possibilities of what your future could hold?
Oh, I have.
Option number 1. A Black Marketeer. Option number 2. A Bothan Spy. And number 3. I've already done that one. And option number 3 is a Spaceport Administrator.
Haven't we done that one?
No, that was a customs inspector.
Oh, okay.
Let's scrap him. Go for rando.
Okay. The will of the Force decrees that you are a snow trooper.
All right.
You know, I did...
Specifically, Stormtrooper Specialty Corps :
He's
Snow
a colon.
Trooper.
I did get my Terranoth adversary cards today. Maybe I'll just draw something out of there.
What? You can't do that.
I don't think that works.
It's the same system. I'm pretty sure it works.
You asked George Lucas, would he let you do that?
Probably.
I don't think so.
He would say, at this point, anything's better than Rise of Skywalker.
I don't think he'd say that. I don't think he cares.
No, he wouldn't. I'm going to be a dragon.
You get one random pull, and I get to say whether you can be that instead of a Night Sister. So it's got to be really good for me to allow this Journey's Descent in the Dark or whatever universe to invade our sanctity of this Star Wars podcast.
Now, I just want to see what I get. I'll still be a Night Sister, but I've been waiting so long to pull
I get to
random...
I'm the game master. I get to say if you are this thing or not.
And I'm going to pull from the denizens, not the foes. So it's not going to be like Death Knight. All right, here we go.
So you're not even doing it right. You got to mix them all together. It's all got to get scrambled.
I can't do that. I'm too OCD. All right, you ready?
You're not cut out to be clumsy or random.
No, I'm not. You ready for it?
Yep.
Oh, hey, the Rune Golem.
That's I actually know that because of the miniature from that game that failed.
Exactly.
You do not get to be a Rune Golem. You are a Night Sister.
Okay, that's fine.
So the year is around Jedi Fallen Order time. The Empire is a thing. Leo, you have become a snow trooper because you grew up on a desert planet and you thought, you know what? Snow. What's that all about? Evan, all the Night Sisters got massacred by General Grievous.
I remember. I was
Except
there.
as we know, I can't think of her name from Fallen Order. It's a goth babe.
What's her name? You know.
Yeah, there we go.
Marin.
Yeah.
I think
Exactly. That's the one.
Except for her
Uh-huh.
and you.
And Vengeance.
You were gone the day Grievous came. You had
yeah.
a little break, a vacation. So one day you came back, you thought they were all dead. Marin was, obviously you didn't see her. So you're like, well, I guess I don't have to live on this weird planet anymore. And you're traveling around. And you happen to be on vacation on Renvar, which is a cold planet. The Empire is currently occupying it.
Renvar.
And so you're a Night Sister tourist on Renvar, and Leo is stationed with the local occupying force.
A tourist.
All right. Well, I am just...
At the very least, whether it's true or not, being a tourist is what you told the Imperial Customs when you visited this planet.
All right. Well, I am checking out the ancient ruins of this planet, looking for the clues to lead me to the Dark Reaper so that I can use it to exact revenge upon Count Dooku. So I am rustling, I am scouring through the ruins of the ancient temple on Renvar.
Okay, and naturally the Empire, when they see ancient ruins, they go, we should have stormtroopers stand here, because that's what they do.
Oh wait,
and
Count Dooku's dead, so I
Leo
can get
has,
revenge on the Emperor.
I guess... I don't think you would be aware that General Grievous killed Mother Talzin.
So I can get
Unless
revenge
she
on
sent out
everybody.
Yeah. Okay. You're fiddling around with ruins and stuff, and a snow trooper kind of walks up.
Hey.
Am I aware? Should I do a cool...
Yeah, he just said, hey, so you should be aware.
Oh. Hey.
That was
just
so
lost our
bad
one page.
that you scared him away.
She's got a cold.
Hey.
All right. He ran off, and now Leo is playing
Tourists
as...
ain't allowed here. You need to move along.
Oh, okay. I was about to draw you a new card.
I say... You can't tell me what to do.
I think this blaster here says I can. And, obviously I point my blaster at her.
The power to pull a trigger is insignificant next to the powers of the Night Sisters.
The dark green glowy stuff.
That's right. And I start conjuring some green glowy stuff.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if you can do that or not. Unlike traditional improv, Clumsy and Random is limited by the constraints of the role-playing system. And what it says on this card. You have an enchanted Night Sister blade. You have an energy bow. You have an ability called Mother's Blessing. You have no talents. You can't conjure green goo.
I can spin my Night Sister blade around a whole bunch so it glows.
Doesn't his goofy ass bow shoot green glowy stuff when he shoots the bow? Yeah.
I mean her bow? No, it shoots pink lasers.
Beware my pink
Didn't you-
lasers.
You can't even claim ignorance of Clone Wars because they have pink laser bows in Jedi Fallen Order.
I guess I do.
Fake nerd. This guy doesn't even know what Night Sister laser
That's right.
power
Maybe it's 'cause
bows
I don't
do.
give a because I only care about real Night Sisters. Not these fake ass Clone Wars Night Sisters.
So I guess it sounds like you two might need to roll some kind of vigilance. Huh.
So wait,
Vigilance is...
I'm like
It sounds like you guys...
I'm like making fake magic happen. He's just like, I don't believe it.
Well, are you trying to intimidate him or are you trying to initiate a combat?
Intimidate.
Okay. Intimidate's probably willpower.
Yeah.
Roll 3 green
3
against
green.
his willpower, which is 3. So 3 green, 3 purple.
3 purple. All dice have canceled out.
You failed to intimidate him. He just kind of cocks his head.
I see you are transfixed by my powers.
Lady, I seen scarier shit on the streets of Mos Eisley.
You ignorant fool.
I suppose I wouldn't say would
And-
I? Stang. I've seen
No,
scarier
you wouldn't.
Stang.
Poodoo.
Yeah, from
Oh, you're
Mos
right. I
Eisley,
gotta
you might
you'd say
use-
poodoo. All right. Scarier poodoo.
Oh yeah. That's it.
Leo, on your helmet comm, your commanding officer is chiming in and goes, TK 8008, what is the situation with the ruins? Find anything?
I don't think snowtrooper designations are TK.
Wow, this
Now I'm
this
the
is
fake
no longer
nerd.
this is no longer clumsy and random. This is the
We've transitioned to Osis Academy
oh
where
my
we're
gosh.
learning.
Okay, well, today we are going to get a
Snowtrooper.
lesson in Imperial designations. Take it away, Leo. This is all yours.
Snowtroopers usually have TS designations, maybe?
Does the S stand for snow?
I'm going to actually look up it on the 501st
Oh my goodness.
website.
Consult the internet.
Good thing I'm drinking. This episode brought to you by
There was
Eagle
no
Rare.
page for Snowtrooper on the 501st Legion's.
There is if you
website.
look in the costume reference
What?
library.
Yeah, well, I
There
should
is
be able
if
to
you
use their
drink
search
enough.
feature. I've already given up.
Well,
on
that's
the
okay because I found it
Good.
in the 501st webpage, and it is TS.
It is a TS. You're right. Okay. Well, rewind the story.
Oh my goodness.
You TS 8008.
I'm a
Have you
dragon.
found anything in the ruins?
I'm sorry. This lady was yelling.
What was that?
Lady-
Did somebody say something about a dragon?
Yeah, there's some drunk tourist lost in the ruins here, sir.
Do you need backup? Some of the boys, they've been doing nothing but freezing their
Jodo.
Yeah, I
the-
wouldn't want it.
jubies. I think chubies. They're chubies off.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
They've been itching
I wouldn't
to
want to. I wouldn't
crack
want to be
some
the only one
tourist
to rough
skulls.
up this tourist.
All right, stand by. We'll have your backup incoming.
All right, lady, you didn't hear that, but I got backup coming. Now you're in extra trouble.
You foolish slave.
You had your chance.
You
Oh my
don't
God.
know. You don't
Jesus.
interrupt me.
You
This is going to be the end of you.
can I'm gonna flip my blaster over to stun and shoot her.
Okay. All right. Let's see. I'm just going to say, the role-playing game, stun does like strain damage, and you got to get the strain threshold. If this hits, she's out. Okay,
that's fair.
Equipment: multi-optic sighted blaster rifle, ranged heavy. That's athletics or agility, which is 3. You have a ranged heavy skill, so you're gonna roll yellow, green, green against 2 purple.
I'm rolling what again? Yellow,
green, green against 2 purple.
Rolling. Yeah.
All right, you hit her, and
what? I don't see anything happening. Okay, there it is.
So the stun blast hits her, and she kind of twitches and slumps over into the snow face first. And then the other snowtroopers tromp up, and they're like, "Oh, we missed it,
ma'am. She would not shut up."
All right, and one of them, 2 of them walk over and they grab her by the ankles and start dragging her. She's still face down in the snow, and a classic Star Wars wipe happens, and we're now in the drunk tank at the Imperial base. Mm-hmm. Leo is sitting at the desk, and you're in the behind bars. You don't have your weapons anymore. You're just kind of... I'm picturing like an old West sheriff's office, but reskinned to be an Imperial jail.
Got it.
All right.
And you just woke up.
I just woke up. Where am I?
You're here to sober up. I hope you're quieter now. Don't.
Okay, yeah, I'm better now. Thanks. Can I go?
Well, that's up to the captain.
I'm done. Okay, where is she?
Captain's on lunch. You're gonna have to sit there, and the louder you are, the longer it's gonna take him to get back.
I'm not even being loud. Can I have some lunch?
That's me sipping my hot cocoa.
Oh, is that how you sip hot cocoa?
It's like a straw going under his helmet.
Can I have some?
No, this is Imperial issue only. Prisoners don't get hot cocoa.
Oh.
The door swooshes open, and an Imperial officer wearing like a cold weather coat comes in, and he shakes some snow off his boots, and he hangs his coat up on a nice little Imperial coat rack. He goes, those some best rations I've had in months. TS 08008. How's the... Oh, look who's finally awake.
Hello.
Learned a little lesson about drinking and exploring ancient ruins now, did we?
I was honestly just trying to do a job that I was hired to do, and I was interrupted. I apologize.
Can I see your job contract?
Well, I don't have data. Any of my things on me now. They were all confiscated.
8008. Where's the prisoner's possessions?
They've been I'm afraid
sorry.
They've been misplaced.
Excuse
sir.
me.
I haven't seen them. Maybe she dropped them out in the ruins.
That seems pretty likely. Imperial troopers don't make these kind of mistakes.
I'm kicking a box of things under my desk to hide them better.
Well, sounds like you are on Renvar without a work permit.
Well, it's not true, but since he lost my permit,
What is true, anyways?
the Emperor's truth.
Exactly.
Yes, exactly. So I think we should agree that I should go.
What were you supposedly working for? If you were actually working, what were you doing on Renvar? It's a bit cold for... What are you, anyways? You're not human.
Oh no, I'm not.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was specially hired by... And she looks left, looks right. The Inquisitors.
The Inquisitors?
Yeah.
All right. Who told you about them?
They hired me.
Okay, 8008. You don't know her. She didn't have a work permit thing? If she... I'm happy as you to just let her sit in here or kick her for fun or whatever. But if she's really working for the Inquisitors, then we might have a problem.
All right.
Do you know what the Inquisitors do? They do whatever they want. They run around, they cut people with their swords.
It's true.
Have you ever met one? They're jerks. Bigger jerks than us.
That's kind of also true.
We're just trying to have fun.
I reach under the desk where I was sitting and I pull out the box of all her stuff and sir, I found where those they had
there
been
it
misplaced,
is.
and I've just found them.
Look at that.
now
They were just
replaced.
misplaced. Well, look at that.
Is this a bow? Huh.
It is. Do you like it?
Well, it's kinda. I mean,
Yeah. You want
doesn't
to
seem
try
as
it
useful
out?
as a blaster.
I can assure you, it's more accurate than a blaster.
Maybe we'll
You
try
wanna
it in a little bit. Let me.
You want to try it out? We can go try it out.
Okay, well, you wait here.
All right.
TS8008, put this Jogan on your head. We're going to go outside and I'm going to test the accuracy of this thing. My name is Captain Tell.
Do we really have to do this again, sir?
That's a great name.
I need to try out this weapon to make sure it's not dangerous to our imperial interests here and prove that I'm still the best marksman on Renvar.
I believe that...
That's an excellent idea. I'll wait here while you do that.
I believe that I was the Jogan fruit stand last week during your weekly demonstration.
Okay,
I'm quite sure that 8734 is next up on the roster.
All right, well, call him over here. I'll tell him I'll meet him outside. You wait here, keep an eye on the prisoner. Hand me the Jogan. Thanks. Okay, so he walks out. He puts his coat back on, and he walks out with the Jogan and the bow.
Hey, I get
And
on
the door
my
closes shut.
comlink 8734. Yeah, this is 8008.
Yep. What's up, buddy?
The captain needs some help with his fruit out in the yard.
Oh, man, didn't I do that last time?
No. I did. Go check the roster.
You're right.
Next.
All right.
You're next.
All right. We still on for later?
Hopefully.
Okay. All right. I'll see you tonight.
Yeah, I mean he doesn't have a blaster this time. That's all I'm saying. Get ready.
Oh. Okay. All right. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Out.
Bye, man.
Okay. So now you're still stuck in
All right.
there together.
Now I'm
staring daggers.
Now I'm pointing
this
at her
man.
and I say, all right. If you are working for the Inquisitors, I'm sorry. But for now, you stay put. I'll be right back. I got to watch this. And then I'm going to head outside to watch the demonstration.
Oh, all right. As you go outside, what was his name? TS8347?
Yeah, sure.
He's up against
T.S. Eliot.
He's up against the wall, and there's a fruit on his head, and the commander is trying to figure out how the bow works. He's, pulling the string in and out, and he's getting a handle for it. Like, all right, okay. Seems a bit primitive, but if primitive can use it, why couldn't Imperial officer, right? Right, everybody?
Yes.
There's a couple more guys gathered out there. They're, kind of warming themselves. And okay. All right, here I go. I'm going to pull it back. He misses, and it goes right. It goes into the wall by the guy, and he flinches, and the fruit falls off. And he's like, "Hey, we're not done yet. I'll figure this thing out." And he pulls it back again, and everyone kind of holds their breath, and he lets it go. And this one goes right between. He rolls 6 failures. This one goes right between his eyes. So the bolt is like an energy bolt, and it goes between his eyes, but it's sticking out a little bit, and the Jogan fruit falls forward and splits in half on it before it fades away. And so the guy falls over dead with a hole in his face, but the Jogan fruit is split cleanly in two, and Captain Tell goes, look at that. And he walks over and he picks it up and he eats half of it. And he goes, anybody want some? No?
I'm good, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Meanwhile, has there been anything of interest happening in the jail cell?
Refresh my memory, because I thought that I was released from the cell, but now I'm not sure if I was or not.
You're still in your cell.
Okay.
If you can try and pick your way out. It's probably not a very complex.
That's what
cell.
I've been doing.
Okay.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to do.
What is skullduggery? Cunning, probably?
Yes, I'd say so.
Okay, I'll just give you yellow, green, green against 2 purple.
Come on.
To pick your way out of there.
2 purple? Yellow, green, green?
Yep. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
you succeeded immensely,
Expert
but
4 successes.
with a threat. So it actually, the door flings open and goes, and it makes a clang, and the men outside hear it. And they're like, what? TS 8008, go check that out. The rest of you, clean this up. I'm going back to my room.
Yes, sir.
I gotta write him. I gotta go tell Diary all about this.
All right, I'll rush back towards the sound of the clanging.
I'm still standing in the cell.
Okay.
The door's open.
Okay. In front of you is the desk with the cardboard box full of your belongings. At this point, there's the blade and whatever else you decide you had. To kind of your front left is the wall in front of you. All the way on the left is the door where he'll be coming back in by the coat rack.
Okay. I'm going to rush over to the box and grab the blade.
Okay. And then the door whooshes open and he's sauntering in. Now what? Do we need...
I jump and attack.
Okay, so, Leo, I need you to do a cool check, which...
All right. It's
is
like 7
presence?
yellows, because I'm cool. Because
Is that
it's a
presence?
snow planet.
Roll 1 green. Leo. Evan, roll 2 yellow. No, 3 yellow.
Oof, that's not good. Yeah.
Oh, Leo's got 2 successes for this initiative roll. Evan.
He dropped out.
3 yellow.
Tell me something.
Yep.
3 yellow.
Evan rolls 3 success, 3 advantage. Evan gets the initiative in this combat. So, Evan, what would you like to do?
Stab him in the head.
Okay, you're going to try and stab him in the head with your blade, which is melee. You have a melee of 3. Melee uses agility, right? It's either agility or brawn.
I
everybody uses brawn.
Does
Okay.
I thought so
Okay,
too.
Evan,
Does it depend on the
yellow-
weapon, or am I thinking of D&D?
No.
I think you have to
Yellow-
get like a certain talent to use your agility instead of brawn.
Okay.
Okay.
Evan, roll yellow, yellow, green,
Yellow.
purple, purple, and let's
Yep.
see if you can stab this snow trooper in the head.
Yellow. Yellow, yellow, green, purple,
Yep.
purple.
There's a lot of head wounds going on.
You roll 2 advantage, so you miss.
But I knock him over.
Yeah, you hit him like you're holding the blade in your fist, and instead of hitting him with the pointy side, you just kind of punched him in the head. So he's gonna get staggered and have some setback dice on whatever he does next.
Well, let's see. So I suppose, do I have a melee weapon, or should I, at this close range, should I just try?
You have a multi-optic sighted blast rifle. You have snow trooper armor. You have heavy repeating blasters. You have the melee skill, but it does not look like you have a melee weapon.
I'm just gonna try and sort of like, like hit her with the butt of my rifle.
Okay, so that would just be brawl.
I suppose.
I say that's melee. You can use it as a melee weapon.
Yeah.
So roll green, green, yellow, purple, purple.
1 yellow, 2 greens.
And 1 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple, and throw in 2 black because you've been kind of thrown off balance.
Womp womp.
You failed with a threat. You swing, but your gun actually just flies out of your hands.
Oh, man.
Across the room, and
It's
Wow.
now in the jail cell where she used to be.
yeah. Yes. And now it's Night Sister's turn again.
All right. I'm going to close the distance and take another swing.
There was very little distance in the first place.
Well, yeah, but he got knocked
Okay.
down. So, leaping in again, and this time not aiming for the head, but going between. Well, if it's a snow trooper, he's got the long helmety thingy. So, I guess like going for the neck more than the skull.
You're gonna hit me in my little like Cobra Commander mask.
Yeah, I am.
All right.
That's what I love to do.
Same dice. Yellow, yellow, green, purple, purple.
Same dice. Come on, computer. What are you doing to me? Dag nabbit.
Computer. Hey.
There we go.
So you hit him
Hey.
with an advantage.
Yep.
So it stabs into his neck, which sounds like a kill shot to me. I could read the stats on the cards, but it would be weird to be stabbed in the neck by a Night Sister blade and not just die. Let's see. Technically, it does 3 damage against your wound threshold of 5, but you also have a soak of 5.
Oh, geez.
I mean, so technically,
he shrugs
it
off
would do
a knife
nothing,
stab.
but I don't like that for our story right now. It also has vicious too, whatever that means. In any case, no, he's got you, or the Night Sister, she stabs you through the neck. You stumble back outside because you were in the doorway and fall, and you're kind of grabbing at it. You're not dead yet, but you are losing blood and you're on the ground. Meanwhile, the other snow troopers, they're hauling the corpse of their friend back to like the main building, and they see you fall out, and they're like, "What?" So they drop the body they're carrying and raise their blasters towards the door. And a couple of them are rushing over to like see what's going on with their friend.
By the way, Joe, vicious would mean that if I managed to get a crit, I would increase my critical roll by 20. You know, like when you roll the D100 to see what happens.
Oh, you know what? Let's just say you've been cut and but roll for a crit. And this will don't roll for a crit. I have the crit deck in Clumsy and Random. We pick crits randomly, but we will then increase this number by 20 because it's vicious. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Where's my crit deck? Here it is.
I don't know.
Okay. Okay, your injury is... Shuffle the deck. The knife has slightly dazed you, which is 61 to 65, so we're going to look for 81 to 85. Slightly dazed, it does not sound like a 60s. You know what? Actually, since we're pulling random cards, vicious instead of adding 20 just means we're going to draw 2 additional cards and we'll get whichever one's worse. Card number 2. A discouraging wound, which is actually number-wise lower.
This knife in my deck has me feeling just kind of like I can't really do anything. Right?
Yeah.
Like double on it.
Man,
Just call me Mr. Butterfinger.
You are maimed, okay?
all right.
It says one of the target's limbs selected by the GM is permanently lost.
His head.
I mean, that's where you were aiming.
Let's say I like threw my hand up to try and defend myself, and as the knife came at my neck, it just sliced my hand right off. That's very Star Wars to lose.
That's very in keeping.
Okay, so your hand is gone, and you still nonetheless fall out the door, scrambling away from. You're much more in control now, but you're losing blood. This knife didn't really cauterize. And the other stormtroopers are still rushing over.
That's quite the reset.
I forgot that. Well, now that we learned how vicious works, and I like implementing the critical hit deck.
Yeah, you know. Okay.
All right. Well, let's see. This must be my turn.
It is.
I
Sure
clench
is.
my stump and scream.
One of the other stormtroopers
That's
rushes
pretty much
over to
my
you.
round.
They just look at you like, that was a weird scream, bro.
They're sprinting over to you like, oh crap, and then they heard that and they stopped. And they're like, what? And then they kept running. Oh, gotta help them. So 2 of them kneel down beside you, and they're like, are you okay, buddy? What happened?
Doesn't look like I am okay.
I used to have a hand.
Blood out of my stump at them.
He's like spraying it all over them.
Bro, you're wasting ketchup rations.
I'm
the other guy hits the other guy in the...
Like Evil Dead style, like just spraying everywhere. Just
so 2 of the guys are kneeling down to help you. One guy is still he's standing there with his gun raised towards the door. It's his turn now. He's actually going to walk towards the door. He can't see you, especially because when you're outside in the snow, your eyes have to adjust, so he can't see inside. It's too dark in there. So he steps in, and that's his move. He just steps inside, and he goes, huh? And he sees you, but at that point...
I stab him in the neck.
Right, roll the... I want you to throw in a black die if you're trying to be specific for your aiming this time.
All right, that's fair. Damn it, Leo. I don't even know what movie that is.
I don't know, but it's probably
One
awesome.
black. Yeah, seems like it to me. Oh, there we go.
What'd you get? Oh, I didn't have my deck. Ooh.
We got bang, 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 threat, threat, threat.
Okay, so what you've done is you stab him like through the ear, actually. But when you twist your knife, because you've got 3 success and 3 threat. The threat is you twist the knife because you're trying to be pro, or maybe you're just flustered by all this. You don't pull it out cleanly, and it actually snaps off in his head, and you're left with just a handle of a knife.
That's fine.
This is a very violent
I can live with that.
And he obviously
That's what happens when you don't let me be a dragon.
crumples to the floor.
Or a rune golem, for that matter.
In the meantime, one of the guys helping you has fainted, and there's a reason you guys are stationed on Renvar. Nothing happens here. The other one is got some like field dressing out of his belt, and he's patching you up. So nobody is really in combat mode anymore.
Most people would call this the ass end of space.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you've gotten your revenge on everybody yet now, Evan? Now that you've
It's being
half murdered me and murdered you,
That's,
and then you killed
Evan,
another
this is the voice of,
and you've also indirectly killed another stormtrooper by giving our captain your bow.
Evan, this voice you're hearing is your there's a little green ghost night sister conscious on one of your shoulders. She goes, "You think you got your revenge now, huh?" And another one pops up, a slightly darker shade of green, and goes, "More."
I mean, will it ever truly be enough? Will I ever feel satisfied with my vengeance?
Captain Tell comes back out, and he's chewing on a Yogan fruit still, and he trips and falls over the body of the guy who was target practice earlier because they had left him in the snow. And he goes, "Hey, who left this lying around?" And he looks up and he sees what's going on, and he goes, "Oh, what's happening?" He's shouting to the snow troopers.
Yeah. Shoot her, sir!
Shoot who? Oh, wait. Night Sister? Is that what she was? I didn't know that. The prisoner? Yeah, okay. He pulls his blaster and he's starting to walk.
He says.
Okay.
I am the marksman of Renvar, after all. He stops by the troopers. He nudges the guy who fainted with his toe. He's like, What happened to this guy? Is he okay?
Yeah. Did she... She knocked him out, sir.
Interesting. Okay, is she still in there?
Isn't she standing in the middle of the yard, right where he?
I thought she was still indoors.
Nope.
Because the last trooper went in.
Still indoors.
She's still in the sheriff's office.
Okay, sorry, I missed that. Sorry. Okay, well, I just towards. Yeah, she stepped out here and knocked him out and went back inside. Definitely.
Cunning warrior. Finally, I've met my match. I can't believe she's taking down troopers.
I'm picturing him like he just like he rips off his like the top half of his uniform, and then he like scoops up some snow and like smears it on his face, like like in the movies, like they always do with mud.
Like in Predator.
Yeah, like in Predator, but it's just snow. That's all he's got. So he's like.
Exactly that, but except instead of tearing it off, he takes off his jacket and hands it to the guy who's like still working on your severed wound. I will not let her take another life here today. Our trooper lives are too valuable. And the irony is lost on him as he walks slightly closer to the door. Prisoner! You're surrounded. There's only one way out. You sure she's still in there?
Yes, sir.
He takes another step closer. Prisoner?
What?
Is she crying or pooping?
Yes. Crying. She's curled up in the back corner of the cell.
Okay, so he steps in and he sees her back there crying. I wasn't trained for this. I want you to know I'm not feeling any sympathy, just confusion.
No, you don't understand. It was somebody else.
He looks around, like, scared. He sees the guy with the knife blades stuck in his head at the door, and he's like, ugh. Did you do this?
She was here. No, she was
you're
here.
The only woman within 10 clicks of this place. I want to try.
You didn't see her?
I want you to try a deception check on this guy.
Okay.
Let's just call it willpower.
Okay.
3 green, 2 purple. This guy's not like super dumb, but he's not great.
Yeah.
Oh, you succeed. And he goes, oh my God, where'd she go? Where's she? He turns his back to you, and he's now like looking at the ceiling and stuff, even though the ceiling's only like 10 feet tall.
Yeah.
And there's no vents in it or anything.
Yeah. I get up and slowly move towards him and say, she came out of nowhere and she had that blade and started cutting the guards.
Stay behind me.
I'll
keep you safe.
Thank you. And I move up behind him.
You do notice that your bow is attached to his back. However, he's holding an Imperial officer's pistol. Okay, we're gonna back into the corner slowly.
Yep.
So he's backing up too. We should be safe behind the desk.
Of course. I trust you.
The troopers will take care of this. He lowers his gun a little bit and he bends over to the desk and he touches the intercom and he goes, more troopers to detention.
And before
okay.
Before he can do that, I jump up on him and try to put my hooks into his side with my feet and get a rear naked choke on him and pull him backwards.
Very Xenia on the top.
Okay, let's see. What kind of check is that?
Just watched
That's probably
that
a brawn check, huh?
I mean, I guess it'd be brawl, not melee, even though brawl is a very poor way of.
I'll just call that a melee because you've got the skill for it.
Isn't there? I thought there was like some kind of grapple thing. I don't know.
Call it.
It's been a long time since I've
green.
done anything. Since I've actually played the real rules of this game and not just Clumsy.
Yes, exactly.
Yellow, green.
I know I'm making it much more complicated.
Yellow, green, purple. I'll give you a blue die because he's obviously not paying attention to you.
Yeah, he's buying it. Yellow, green, purple, blue.
2 purples. Well, I'll let you keep that roll.
Okay.
So you have a success and a triumph. So,
yep.
Whatever happens is gonna happen. Let it rip.
All right. I pull him back, and I've got the hooks in and choking the life out of him until I feel him go limp.
That is about 10 minutes later. He dies in your arms.
10 minutes.
The lighter shade of green, ghosty night sister on your shoulder is scowling at you. The other one is clapping. So he dies, and you get up and you step outside. You see a lot of blood on the snow where the snowtroopers had gone.
I have all my gear and his weapon also.
There's all the snowtroopers are gone. The one with the knife in his head is still there. The one who got shot by the captain earlier is still there, but all the other ones are gone. The guy who fainted is up and gone. You can see their tracks. It's clear that they went back to the base, but they're gone.
We're very loyal to our captain.
All right.
We we figured, he would, whatever was going on in there, he's got it. He is the marksman of Renvar. He can handle it.
As you step out over
title.
the base intercom, you hear an announcement going, "Attention, citizens of Renvar Outpost. New Imperial edicts declare that the Empire will not be patrolling the ruins in the vicinity. In case anybody was wondering, all Imperial troops stay inside, have hot cocoa, and don't bother anybody too much. Hopefully this has been informative. Have a nice day. Signing out." And it clicks off.
All right.
I hope you're happy now. You managed to scare a whole garrison of underachieving troopers.
That makes me very happy, actually. I find a speeder and I go back to what I was doing.
And you don't end up finding anything, and you move on to the next planet full of funky ruins. And it takes months for the higher-ups off-world to find out that Captain Tell died and needed to be replaced, and at which point they just kind of shrugged it off and sent a new captain who got along with the men much better and didn't shoot anybody. And they were all actually a lot better off after that, besides, the people who died.
I got a cool robot hand now.
And you have an attachment that has a large ice cream scoop, and use it for making perfect snowballs.
What? I thought you said he had a gun hand.
Nope, it's like a snowball maker hand.
An ice cream scoop hand, great.
Go gadget snowball scoop.
And everybody, for the most part, lived happily ever after.
Angel arm for you.
Except poor Captain
See, this one had a happy ending. A lot of Clumsy and Randoms have pretty morbid endings. Not this one.
This one had a more morbid, violent middle section. that all kind of worked out for everybody.
Yeah.
My most successful RPG experience ever. Hooray!
We did it. Thanks, everybody, for listening. That has been Clumsy and Random. That was a burp, and we're done with this. If you liked it, listen to all the other ones. There's a lot now. There's a couple that are exclusive to our YouTube channel with visuals.
If you're into that sort of thing.
Like using your eyes. I mean, you're probably not driving right now, depending on when this comes out. You might be driving. You might be one of the incredible people who deliver things, in which case, thank you. And I'm sure you should be getting paid more. Hopefully, I made you laugh. That's all I can do. I can't get you paid more, but I can try and make you laugh.
It's true. That's the greatest superpower.
Isn't just having billions of dollars and the ability to change anybody's life you want the real superpower?
Yep, but why would you spend that money on, changing people's lives in a positive way when you could build yourself an armory of cool weapons to go fight criminals with instead?
Right? Thanks, everybody. The world's fine. Everything's fine.
The world's ending.